Hello out there, and welcome to the Danny.
And Riana's show. This is Danny Pena, Riana's husband.
And this is Riana Manuel Pena, Danny's wife. And today we're going to do a little bit more of a personal episode where we're going to talk about what we're feeling thankful for. It's the season of giving, um, remembering why we are so blessed. And yeah, we just wanted to do an episode in that vein.
Yeah, I think it is important for us to always talk about how was the year, things that we're thankful for. I think it helps out to reminisce all the hard work and all the stuff that we experienced so far the past year, And I think it's been a great year for us. So
Yeah.
I think it will be good for us to talk about this.
Yeah, and I also think it's impossible for us to thank all of the people that we would like to thank for the position that we're able to occupy. So guess I would like to start off with just a general thank you to everybody who has supported us, cheered us on, worked with us, become clients, made recommendations, become friends over the years. The community that Danny and I have been able to build around ourselves since we've moved to LA and got together has been life changing. And we love you all so, so much. And we're so happy that we get to know you.
Yeah, yeah, and also our friends have always been there since day one. I think I'm very thankful for them to not only support us through the difficult times, but also the best times. I remember seeing everybody a couple weeks back for Vida's birthday, and it was cool to see
Yeah.
everybody together. Not everybody could have come because everybody's doing their own thing too. It was cool to see everybody there. It was really really cool. Plus our family, they always been supportive and everything like that. So, but yeah, Reed, what is it that you have been thankful for so far for this year, 2024?
Yeah. For 2024 in particular, this is going to sound kind of weird, but I'm really thankful that we live in California. And I know that's not a mistake. We obviously chose to move to Los Angeles together. But at the beginning of the year, I was on maternity leave and not actively working, spending time adjusting to being a mother for the first time, learning this new baby, figuring out our family. And the fact that I had the space to do that and still have income and still be able to pay bills, still contribute to the household is an affordance that I don't take lightly. And I know it's something that not everybody has, right? And the fact that, we pay a lot in taxes living here, it came back to help in a really big way that, truthfully made it possible for me to take as long as I did and possible for me to have the space to make the choices that we've made as a couple and as a family and as a new business because I wouldn't have been able to do that if all I got was 6 weeks, you know? So the fact that I was able to take several months away to adjust after having Violet is all thanks to the state of California, really. And shout out to the disability benefits that we were able to take advantage of.
Yeah, we didn't even know about that until we were told, "Hey, you can actually do it." We were like, "Really? We can?" And we took and we did it. So, because I even took a month off as a
You did,
father,
yeah.
and yeah, it was great. That really helped out because I was really focused on just taking care of you and that little baby Violet. So,
Yeah.
it was very cool to get that support. Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think besides that, I think for me, I'm very thankful, support that we've been getting from everybody, especially with the launch of the news business. I think it's been incredible. I know we officially launched it in January of 2024 of this past
Hmm.
year, but we made the announcement, and this was on purpose. We were like, let's wait, let's announce it during Dice of this
Hmm.
past year. And I remember announcing it, and we were walking around the Dice area. Some people thought it was, oh, new podcast, congrats. We're like, yeah, but
Well,
that's
that
not it.
that was
That was
also
cool.
announced at the same time. Sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we announced the podcast. Was it a podcast first? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure we did the podcast and but wait, there's more. We also have a company kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. So then, yeah, getting a lot of people like, bro, very smart. I'm glad that you guys are doing that. A lot of people sometimes will do their own thing that where they're used to doing the same thing and over, and it's cool to see that you guys are risking and taking a risk and doing something different. Like, yeah, it's very very risky, especially us that we're new parents.
Hmm.
Throughout the whole year, we've been working with Violet on the side. Either she's sleeping or playing around, or we during meetings we'll have her on camera with us. It was very very difficult doing that.
It was. There's lots of meetings and even episodes we recorded with her just in my arms down here. You never would
Yep.
have known.
Or with me, but then she started playing with a mic, and I have a
Yeah,
lot
when
of
she
lighting
started
here.
waking up a lot more, it became different.
Yeah, yeah, but seeing a lot of like the lights, and she wants to touch everything. I'm like, oh my god, okay, it's getting really really difficult. And then we just finally, like a month or two ago, we found a daycare for her. So it's been great. It's been really really great. But the reason I'm mentioning that is because I just want to say thanks to everybody that are not only supportive but understand our situation. Because
Yeah.
we one of the things that we talked about right before Violet was born, we planned this out where we want her to stay here for the whole year,
Hmm.
just at
With
home.
us.
Yeah, or at least almost a year. And we did it. I think the timing has been perfect so far, right, Ree? The
Yeah, it
timing?
worked out.
Yeah.
We were coming up on, I would say, like 11 months when we finally started looking for daycare options. Well, more like 10 months when we started looking for daycare options for her for the new year. And thankfully, the place that we found for her, which is wonderful and we're really happy with so far, they had 2 days a week available starting early, starting now. And so Violet's getting a chance to get used to it. We're getting a chance to get used to it before she's there 5 days a week. And, the first day was really hard, but like you said, Danny, it's really great that the people we've worked with have been so understanding, and so many of them parents themselves, so they really get it that, sometimes you got to have the kid with you and still get stuff done, and that you can. It's possible. And we've been really fortunate that we've been able to do that and to co-parent so well, between the two of us.
Yeah. No, it's been a very not as stressful. Like I don't see this as
I think
stress.
it's fair to say stressful. It's good stress because, we
Good.
love
That's
this
what it is.
kid.
Good stress. Good stress. That's what it is. Good stress. But it's not like something like, oh, I'm not gonna work. I'm at. It's never been like that. It's more of like, oh my god, it's a lot going on. But at the end of the day, we're like super tired. That type. It's like a good stress. Good stress.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Much better than what I was trying to say. No, and also I'm thankful also having you, Ree. I think I know last year wasn't easy. Last year, being pregnant and working and going to events with me, or going to events on your own too, because you went with when you used to be part of What's Good Games,
Mm-hmm.
and also as a partner, it's been great. I think it is important for us to have these type of conversations, just talk about it and
Yeah.
remind ourselves, the our lives that we have. I think, and I always been telling you this, like it wasn't for you bringing up moving to LA, I would have not showed up over here. I think I would have just still been living in New York City or something.
Yeah.
So, but I think after coming to LA, everything just changed for both of us. It's been nonstop work, nonstop opportunities. We've been having a lot of fun with each other. I remember during the pandemic, we were just stuck in an apartment for months, but we made it fun. Like it
We
was
did.
one of the best moments of our lives. We were just having fun. Wake
Yeah.
up, watching a lot of TV shows on Netflix or Prime Video, or play a lot of games. Apex was one of them. Fortnite. Yeah, we just play Tetris Connect.
Tetris Effect
Tetris
Connected.
Effect
We
Connected. We
still
play it
have
a
to
lot.
beat the boss. We still have to
I don't
beat
know
the
how we're gonna. I
boss.
don't know how we're gonna do that. That's a very tough boss.
It's a very tough
A very
boss.
tough boss, yeah. But then just that, very thankful, and also for our baby Violet. I'm very thankful having her in our lives. It's been amazing seeing her grow. The past year, it's been crazy. Like, because we have like this tablet. I don't know what you call it, Ree. It's like a Google tablet that we got
The
the
home,
frame, the home device. I don't know what's it
is it a
called, but
Nest? I don't know. It's the screen with the little speaker, and you can
yeah,
shout commands at it.
and so we have pictures that's been randomly just popping up here and there throughout the day, and sometimes I see pictures of Violet when she was actually born, like days or
Yeah.
sometimes even minutes after she was born, seeing her there and seeing her where she's at now, I'm like, oh my God, this year just flew by. Like she looks
Yeah.
a totally different person. She's very, very smart. When she wants something, she doesn't give up, man. She will try her best to continue as much as she can to either touch it or because she's just curious right now. This is like all the time that she's just very curious of everything right now, you know. But not just seeing that and seeing her slowly like saying a couple new words here and there. I'm like, oh my God, walking all over the place, dancing, and just looking at our faces every time she sees us in the morning, like, you know, all happy. It's been an
Yeah.
amazing experience as a parent, you know.
It has. And I was going to save my thank you to you for the end, but I'll go ahead and put it here now. I didn't want kids until I met you. And I think I've said that on this podcast before, but it's worth saying again. Like, that shit's real. Like, if it wasn't for you as my partner, I probably wouldn't be doing this. And you've given me one of the best gifts that anybody could ever give. And that's being a supportive partner and being a true co-parent with me and somebody that not only I can lean on, but that steps up and helps me when I can't even think to ask for help myself. And, you know, you are equally violent parent. It's not like, oh, you help take care of the baby or help babysit the baby. It's like, no, that's your baby. Like,
No, that's yeah, yeah,
it's like it's a
exactly.
dada
Yeah.
day. It's a dada day, it's a mama day, it's both of us day. And
Yep.
it's equal and it feels equal. And I can't stress enough, Danny, how much of a difference that makes for me. The fact that I can like just sit on the couch and scroll on my phone whenever I feel like I need to disconnect and I don't have to ask for, you know, watch Violet. It's you're just like, oh, you need a minute, I got her. You know, like I really appreciate that you anticipate what I'm feeling and are so there for her. And yeah, I wouldn't do this with anyone else.
Well, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else, Ree? Anything? Actually, I want to say this. I'm thankful for our supporters, our listeners, our
Absolutely.
viewers. You know, look,
Yeah,
and
man.
we talk about this. Okay, this podcast is not the biggest like
Nah.
top of the charts show. We do this because we just love creating content. We love having conversations, and this is more of like a laid back show. Here and there, we'll do some reviews of. Actually, we're gonna have one in the future, but you know, we will do like TV show reviews, game reviews, you know, stuff that we love to talk about. And let's talk about the stuff that we typically don't talk about here on our other shows, you know.
Yeah,
So
stuff that doesn't fit on any other platform. Yeah.
thank you everybody that have been watching casually on YouTube,
Thanks for commenting. Like I
commenting.
read those all the time and it's so nice to like have little mini conversations with y'all. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. And also
It's cool.
for people that doesn't watch on YouTube but maybe just listen to the show through a podcast app. Thank you so much for listening to the show. It's been exciting. I remember the other day somebody briefly just like, you know, this is like one of those how I say this grifters or whatever online that will say something like, "Oh, your channel's not big," and I'm like, "Yeah, we
Yeah,
know it's not
somebody hit
big."
me with that the other day. I don't usually
Yeah,
get a lot of internet hate. And I will say
yeah, but like
just
I
really
say,
quickly,
okay,
I
go
want
ahead.
to say thank you to the internet for not being assholes to me in general. Because I know as a woman, as a black person, as a person in games, like there's a lot of hate out there.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. I don't usually get it. And it happened this one time.
One time. But
Yeah.
the only thing I will say this. Yeah, we know that our show is not the biggest thing. Like it's not. We just recording this to have fun, you know. But here's the thing: we do stuff and we attend stuff, and we get so many opportunities that it's not even about the numbers. It's not about the numbers. It's about do we do a great work? Are we professional when we meet with other folks from our industry or other industries too? You know, is it for us? It's also about how we put a content out there that has potential to blow up. So, like for example, you know, I did a video with Yuri. We went to the Microsoft event, which was amazing. We flew to the Grand Canyon, and that was an experience. And then we went did the jet. You know, actually, just
We
right now,
piloted a private jet. I
yeah,
need to say more specifically.
yeah, we flew a jet. We were the pilots, co-pilot, because there was another pilot with us too. But you know, we did that, and I posted the video, you know, like a while back, and I reposted it again, and it's about to hit, I think, 900K. You know, and it's something that previously it got like maybe like 10, maybe 30,000, but people love the
You're talking about
experiencing
views. The
the
number you're
views.
talking about is views.
Yes, sorry about that. I'm talking about views.
Yeah.
People saw it and they loved it, and now it's just going around, and I think that's what I love about content creation. It's not about the views or if your partner or none of that stuff or how many subscribers you're in. It's more about the potential. Hey, are people going to get influenced by seeing this type of content? Maybe they'll support you, post a comment, or maybe subscribe to you, or maybe even buy the product that we were talking about. That to me is powerful when you change people's lives in a good way. That to me is what it's all about. It's not about having a huge following, and perhaps everybody has a huge following. It's not a bad thing either, But I bring that up because we work really, really hard, and people don't know the stuff that we do behind the scenes. That's why I'm always thankful. Even if we get 10 views, I'm so thankful for getting the support from our viewers, from our community overall.
Yeah. And that's a really good point, because I even replied to this troll, which I shouldn't have, but I was like, hey, like, if I get just me and my mom are the only people who watch our shows, I'd still be
Yeah.
just as happy as I am right now. I just love talking about things that excite me and love telling people about things that might excite them, or talking to you about stuff that excites us. Like, it's just fun. So that's why I do this. It's not for numbers or like views. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
judge my life based on that. And no shade to anybody who does, but it's just not the way that we live. But
No,
I
no.
I
And we're
do wanna
good. And we're very good. We're
Yeah.
we're chilling. We're
We're
good.
good.
We're
But
good.
I do want to say another thank you before we wrap up. I just want to say thank you to whatever guiding force in the universe that brought us together, because I was doing okay before I met you. I know you were doing your thing before you met me, but since we've gotten together, honestly, Danny, it's just been like wildfire.
Nonstop.
Personally, like professionally, I've met so many amazing friends because of you. Our families have blended together so beautifully. I love your family. My family loves you. You're my sister's favorite person. Like,
Shout out
shout
to
out to
Tosh.
Tosh. Like, I don't know.
Love
There's just
Tosh.
I'm just really happy that the forces that be, whatever you believe in, have brought us into each other's lives. Sometimes I wish it happened sooner, but it happened the way it was supposed to, because we're in such a good place right now. Hope for this year and for the new year and for every year after is to just spread that productivity, that joy, that love to as many people as we can, because I want to see everybody thrive and happy and creating and like satisfied with what it is that they got going on. So hopefully we can spread this even further. The podcast is one way that I hope we can do it. We do it other ways through, client work and helping people out on the side. But, I just want to say to anybody out there who has smiled or had a positive, happy thought because of Danny and I, pass it on. Like, that the whole point is to be there and love and support each other. And I'm just glad that we've been able to make all of this possible.
Yeah, yeah. So I know we're gonna wrap this up right now. One more thing. December 5th, I believe that's on a Thursday.
Okay.
We have a very, very, very special show. I'm very excited about this because we've been
We've been talking about this for a while.
for a while. I think like over a month, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. We have.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something we have never done before, and this is the only thing I could mention. We're doing a cross show, meaning crossover show, meaning Gamer Tag Radio and the Danny Riana Show, same content, but we're gonna unite together for this special review that we're planning to release on that day. That's the only thing I can say. Can't say anything else. But be on the lookout. It doesn't matter if you listen to it through here or Gamer Tag Radio. It's going to be exciting to talk about this. Very, very exciting. Ree, anything else from that?
I'm excited about it because we're about to record it right now.
Yeah, we actually record it right now.
Yeah, so I can't wait. I can't wait for y'all to hear it and talk about the review with us, because it's good stuff.
Ooh, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, yeah.
It's going to be fun to crossover.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. That's it, everyone. Thank you for watching the Danny and Rihanna show. For those that celebrate here in the States, happy Thanksgiving. We're going to enjoy it. We were planning to cook. We're going to start prepping tomorrow before the holiday. And then, wow, can you believe Christmas is coming up after that and New Year's, and that's it.
So quick. The
That's
holidays
it.
are upon us, friends. Happy
Whew.
Indigenous Peoples Day, and happy holidays to anybody who are starting in the next couple days and weeks here. It's going to be an interesting transition into 2025. So
Definitely,
let's make
definitely.
sure we hold each other close and spread the good cheer.
All right, guys. Until next time, take care. Bye.